Hello and welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm Teacher Oakley. Hello, hello. Uh, in today's Verbling class, it's basically a conversation class in which we'll be practicing a little description and definitely some opinion. Our topic today is focused on the word quintessential. Big word. Ooh, but don't be scared. Basically meaning the ultimate, the ideal, the perfect, what is looked at as the ultimate of some category or another. And we'll discuss several categories and why we, in our opinion, who is the ultimate tough guy, the ultimate football player, the ultimate travel destination, several things, all kinds of things, whatever comes to mind, really. And practice our conversation skills. I, of course, will give you feedback as far as sentence structure, vocabulary suggestions, or pronunciation, or what have you. Anyway, that's the game plan. Hello, Ramon. How are you?
Hello, Oakley. I'm fine. Thank you, and you?
I'm okay. I'm good. Thank you very much. Uh, okay. Let's let's jump right in. Ramon, who, in your opinion, is the ultimate tough guy? You know, like movie actor, tough guys.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm thinking some Chuck Norris, the first
Chuck
one.
Norris. Yeah. Okay,
He's a
why?
legend. Yeah,
Legend.
because I think he's a legend, and there are too many things interesting about him on the internet, especially some crazy stories. And because he's a very popular legend on internet when we talk about tough guys.
True. Do you remember any of the stories as an example? I'm trying to think of. I know what you mean. Like there's one where he I don't know, he was bitten by a rattlesnake later, and 3 days later the rattlesnake died or something. I don't know.
Yes, there are too many things. Yes,
Yeah.
there was a site, a website in Brazil. I don't know if the site still exists. Then it was something like Chuck Norris, The Truth Hurts, for instance. That was the name. And there are
Okay.
too many different stories. And there was one which let me remember him. They start saying they start to tell a story, something like that. There was a guy who was born to defeat a dragon. Chuck Norris is not this guy. Chuck Norris defeat this guy.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, I wrote that down. I'm definitely going to check that out. Absolutely. I want to find this website. I love those stories. They're all very funny.
Yeah, there are too many. They are very interesting and funny, of course.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder how that all started. I don't I have no idea how that whole Chuck Norris story thing started. Well, that's an
Yeah,
excellent
yeah.
choice, Chuck Norris. Yeah.
hmm
I don't think I could top that one. Uh, okay. What's the ultimate tough guy movie?
A movie.
Yeah, like I don't know, Terminator, Die Hard, Expendables.
Expendables, I think it's one
Yeah,
of them.
because you got every tough
Die
guy.
Hard would be other. Yes, everyone's there.
Yeah, every tough guy that ever was is in those movies. You know what would be great if they had an Expendables and they used like digital animation to throw in you know, put like John Wayne in the movie.
Yes, it would be interesting.
That would be. I just thought of that. Contact my friend Sylvester Stallone. Have what do you think,
hmm
Mr. Stallone? You put John Wayne in there,
Ah, yes,
Gary
I think he
Cooper.
is.
Yeah.
Yes, I think he's tough as well, especially when Stallone was humble because he used a machine gun which doesn't finish their bullets. I think that is very special because he can show it for 1 week with the same machine gun.
Yeah. That's pretty amazing. Have you ever seen the show Mythbusters? Have you ever heard of that television show? It's on, I think, Discover Channel. It's kind of a documentary. Your example reminded me of that. How they they try to myths or misconceptions that movies have. They try to show it's just ridiculous, or possibly it could be true. And they like to do many things involved with like the tough guy movies, with car crashes and like shooting guns with two hands, two pistols, and things like that. How accurate you are. Uh, it's kind of a funny show. We've been joined by Claudio. Hi, Claudio. How are you today?
Hi, Oakley. Great, and you?
I'm doing okay. Uh, Ramon and I were just talking about the ultimate and tough guys, the ultimate and tough guy movies. We'll talk about other things. Claudio? What is your ultimate tough guy movie? Tough guy action movie?
Action movie. I like that movie. I don't know how it's called in English, but related with the Denzel Washington movies. I love that kind
Hmm.
of movies that he made. I think the last one. Oh no, I don't remember. Was it related like save the history and he's the good guy and the others like the traffic ants or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
I just
remember.
watched last night. I just watched The Equalizer with
Yeah,
Denzel
yeah.
Washington. Very much a tough guy. Whatever. Kills 14 guys or whatever. Uh, yeah. Okay. Denzel. All right. Uh, all right. Um, let's move on to okay. Well, just in case there was any ladies in the crowd. Um, Claudio, what is your ultimate or quintessential chick flick? Do you know what a chick flick is?
No, I don't know. What
Okay,
is
this
that?
is a slang or colloquial expression. A chick flick. Ramon, do you know what a chick flick is?
No, no, I don't.
Okay, a chick flick is the kind of movie that your girlfriend or wife takes you to, where you go, "Oh God, do we have to go see this?" And although your girlfriend or wife sits there and cries and really gets into the movie and gets emotionally involved, and you sit there eating your popcorn like, "Oh my God, I wish I was watching Chuck Norris." That's a chick flick. Romantic drama, maybe romantic drama, maybe romantic comedy, maybe romantic drama, but the key is, I guess, romance. Um, yeah, those kinds of movies. Claudio, what is your ultimate chick flick?
Well, I think I have a lot, but I think that was called. I think in English, The Notebook with Rachel McAdams.
Oh, yes. Somehow I have managed to completely miss that movie. Pat myself on the back. I've, I've never seen it. What's the
yeah,
deal with that movie? Let's try your description skills. Can you give me a basic outline of what that movie's about?
I think this is a guy, a worker guy with a rich girl. I think
Okay.
and she like this I think the word is desperately in love, I think. and
Of
her
course.
parents don't approve that relationship. So this guy is, I think, is goes to the serve the second war, I think, yeah, or a war,
Okay.
some, yeah,
Hmm.
and instead of that, it's like the love uh, don't disappear. It's in the same, but he returns. Supposedly in that war, he will he will die, something like that. But he returns, and now is I think is he's married, Alice married, and is like conquistate that relation. But I think the 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 romance is in all the story. I think
Yeah.
that's my explanation in English. I think is this the first time that I translate like English is Spanish, but I think that is the main.
You did a great job. One small thing, the parents don't approve of the relationship.
Yeah,
You,
that's cool.
yeah. Approve, okay. It's a tricky one because the verb approve, you can approve, you can approve a marketing campaign. The chairman approved the marketing campaign. Or sometimes we use approve of something, approve of a relationship, approve of someone's behavior. It's a little tricky with that verb. But you did a great job. Uh, Ultimately, does the rich girl and the poor guy get together, or they never get together at the end?
No, yes, I think yes. It's
They do.
uh,
Uh, Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I see. The ones that the women really like are the ones that end very badly. That's what I've found. Um, Ramon, what do you think is the ultimate chick flick or quintessential chick flick?
Let me remember one here. There are too many. I don't know
Mm,
those names in English, but there is one. I'm trying to. I'm gonna describe it, and
okay, great, good.
I think it's funny and not so romantic, but
Okay,
it's funny. It's one. The guy get married with someone, with some girl, but she's really, really boring. And they travel, and in the first day, he want to get rid of that woman. And they pass the whole movie with that. And it's very funny because eventually he loves her. But during the whole movie, she's just boring every time. And I think the guy is. I forgot the name. This guy is very famous in comedy movies, but I think this movie is very interesting and I watched it some years ago. But the plot's that a bored woman with a dumb guy.
okay. A boring woman and a dumb guy. Okay, all right. Small correction. She was boring every time. She's boring. Should be. She's boring all the time,
All the time.
consistently. When we say every time, it's like every time they went out to dinner, every time they had a conversation, she was boring. So individual times, but all the time, 24/7, all the time, every moment. Okay.
The
Uh,
guy was Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right. I'm not familiar with that movie. I'm not sure what that. I can't. I don't remember that movie. What as you describe it.
Uh,
Uh,
that,
I mean, that's okay. For
I
me,
need.
yeah. Go ahead.
No, 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 no. Later, I'm gonna look for
Yeah.
the
Okay.
title because I don't
Okay.
remember here.
All right. Uh, yeah. For me, the ultimate chick flick would have to be Titanic.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. You know. a movie which I have seen and I was not all that impressed with. Okay.
Yeah, the same
Uh,
thing here.
okay. Have you? Okay. One more about movies, and then we'll move to a different topic. Ramon, Claudio, did you guys go see the new Star Wars movie this weekend? Last weekend? Ramon, have you seen it yet?
No, not
Not
yet.
yet. Not yet. Are you
No.
going to?
Maybe. I have some friends who are interested in going there. Maybe we're going to.
Okay. All right. How about you, Claudio? Have you seen the new Star Wars movie?
No, no,
Not yet.
I don't see it yet. Not yet. Yeah, but that kind of blockbusters movie, I always see in the last week of the on the theater because now it's like a lot of people and yeah, I don't like it. I prefer like 4 weeks or 6 weeks ago the premiere. I think that is more
Yeah.
no, relaxed and some yeah because that this week this weekend was like amazing. No? The
Yeah.
theater is full of that kind of movie. Yeah.
Yeah. I watched it. I watched it. I watched it Sunday afternoon, and I had to sit right in the first row. The movie screen
Yeah.
right up, look up like this.
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't mind though. I don't mind sitting in the first row. I can stretch my legs out, which I have long legs, so it's okay. Uh, anyway,
And how was it? Do you
how
like
was
it?
it? Yeah, it was okay. Not the
Do you
best movie I've ever seen, but not the
not the best of the
worst.
six? Not the best of the six episodes?
Well, there you go. That was my next question. Which is the best of the six, do you think?
I think the for me is I think the last one, the sixth episode. I don't like the second part, the episode 1, 2, and 3. I don't like. I think that was the boring episode. Like the 2 and the 3 episode, is like a
Okay.
explain of that kind of history. But I don't like the the actors and the yeah the the story.
Okay. I get so confused talking about these movies because I can't because the history is like these three, and then the next three were before these three.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
so
explain
confusing.
the last three are the supposedly the beginning of the history of the story. Sorry,
Yeah,
the story
right.
of the three one. So I think is the first is the little boy, and the second is when he fall in love with the the queen, and the third is when he pregnant and the two children like Luke
Luke and Leia.
and Layla. Yeah, that is the main of that is the resume of the three first part. And yeah, and I think that the second of the first, like 4, 5, and 6, is
Mm,
yeah is Darth Vader and
right.
yeah and something like that. And
The
I think
original.
is the original. Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Well, I won't spoil the plot if you guys are going to see it, but I will tell you guys that it is definitely a setup. I would even say a setup for two more movies. They, they leave things kind of hanging. Obviously, more things have to happen at the end of the movie. It's not really a clear ending.
all right. Yeah, supposedly they will appear two sequels, no? Like
Yeah,
episode
it's
9 and
obvious.
10. Yeah, all right.
Mm. There are some surprises though, so it's kind of cool. Okay, Ramon, do you have any favorite Star Wars movie?
No, to be honest, I can say I have a favorite because I just watched once or twice.
Hmm.
every movie, so it's hard to. I like Star Wars, but I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan in the
Hmm.
world. I'm more likely to Lord of Rings and the others. That's why I
Ah,
can say my favorite.
so that was going to be you. You guessed my next question. What is your favorite movie series? Lord of the Rings.
Yes,
That's a good one.
that would
Yeah,
be. Mhm. I watched the
definitely.
first one 10 times.
Really? Okay. Definitely. I would definitely have to say, as far as cinematography, you know what I mean? The actual photos, the actual film, the background, um, and all that. Definitely, Lord of the Rings series, really way above everybody else. So beautiful there, the New Zealand and the country and all that. Okay, let me.
Yes, that's true.
Unbelievable. It makes me want to go. Actually, after seeing that movie, I've ever since then I've really wanted to go to New Zealand. To,
Have you ever been there?
no, but I would. I'm still kind of thinking about it, and trying to do a little research. Whatever. I'd like to. It just looks so breathtaking, really. Um,
Mhm.
yeah. Let me welcome Keiko to the class. Hi, Keiko.
Hi,
How are you?
teacher.
Hey, hey. Long time no
Nice to
see.
see you. Long
Likewise.
time no see.
Yeah, I've been on vacation, actually. Speaking of vacation, we're talking about the ultimate, the best, the quintessential, and then sharing our opinion and supporting our opinion. A little conversation class. Um, Keiko, what for you is the ultimate vacation destination? Believe me, on my vacation I'm just getting back from, I did not go there.
For me, teacher,
Yeah.
um, the best vacation is on the beach with my family, relaxing. Um, uh, we have here in Brazil a lot of good beaches.
Hmm.
Then uh, they are very special sites to visit, to pass, to stay some days, to eat good foods, to to take a beer if people like.
Hmm.
There are very special places to stay on vacation here, teacher.
Okay.
And I like to stay. I like to pass my vacations with my family.
Hmm. Sure. Um, So it sounds like you prefer a beach that has some kind of facilities, a place where you can get food or a beer or whatever. Uh, do you prefer that to a place like a remote beach with nobody around but you? Which do you prefer? A beach that has facilities and lots of people around, or a completely remote private beach?
I like beaches integrated with the city,
Ah,
uh,
okay.
because of the facilities.
Hmm.
They are close to the hotel. Um, there are very good restaurants near them.
Hmm.
Um, the water, especially beaches with clean water,
Yeah.
because unhappily many of them are polluted. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Of course. Clean water, pretty much
Yeah.
essential. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right. That's cool. Claudio, let me ask you the same question for you. What is the ultimate vacation destination?
Well, I think in my country, we have a lot of, I think, great places. Maybe, for example, Playa del Carmen or Cancun. Like I think it's a large beach tourist destination.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's opposite to the Mexican town, no, like a Mexico City or something like that. But I
Mm-hmm.
think that is more it's a place more to sensibilize and make you more pleasant in that in that beach. And yeah, you can watch, I don't know, native animals. Uh, I don't know, many nature things, I think.
Okay.
And yeah, yeah, I like, and also you can, if you want, I don't know, maybe uh, some place to dining or funny or entertainment. That's is the best place, I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just I don't know if a tourist destination can make you more pleasant. That okay. It can be more pleasant. Oh, it's a more pleasant atmosphere, or it, it can make you
Yeah,
relaxed, maybe.
yeah, the
Yeah,
environment. Yeah, sorry.
yeah, it's a pleasant environment, right? Um,
Yeah.
when we use pleasant to describe people, uh, we basically mean it like friendly. All right, he's not a very pleasant person. We basically mean friendly. It can be used to describe people. That's perfectly acceptable and normal. But that's kind of the meaning. So it doesn't really work the way you put it. Okay. All right. There and also you described that you can see animals. This is difficult for language learners, English language learners, to describe because it's a little tricky. Talking about nature and beautiful natural areas. Because nature is a very general noun. It's an uncountable noun. So generally, when we're talking about enjoying nature, like on vacation, we actually end up using the adjective natural. Oh, it's a very okay. They're natural areas or natural points of interest. Um, okay. Uh, you can see we use adjectives like unspoiled wilderness and things like that. It's a little challenging to talk about because people want to use the word nature, but really the noun, but really English speakers really don't use that word when we're talking about these areas. Anyway,
Alright.
yeah. Uh, okay, fair enough. Ramon, what do you think? What is your quintessential or perfect holiday destination place?
I also like to go to the beach, especially those one which had very hot water and nice
Mm-hmm.
food. And there are many points here in Brazil. We can say the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one I went was in a city named Maceió, Alagoas State. Is in the northeast of Brazil.
Okay.
It's it's the best it's the best city I went so far, I can say, because everything there is interesting and beautiful.
Okay.
I loved that place.
Okay. The best city I went to so far. Um, okay. Can you? I don't. I'm unfamiliar with this place. Can you describe it a little bit? Is there a beach, or are there old buildings, old churches? Is there nightlife? Can you tell me a little bit about this city that you like so much?
Yes, yes. There are many different beautiful beaches over there, and the water there is really hot. There are not big waves, so it's safe to be on the beach. And there are nightlife and very beautiful restaurants over there and very beautiful resorts as well. And I personally think the food there is amazing.
Hmm.
And I really like it there.
Yeah.
Very
Food.
different kinds of food.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I find that attractive. I enjoy food. I used to be a chef, so I'm all about food, and I like to be in travel to places that have interesting and delicious food. Uh,
Mhm.
what's uh, let's talk about food and the ultimate dish. Ramon, what is perhaps a dish that you had in this town? That can you describe it? Can you tell me something about it?
Mhm. Yes, there was. When I was there, I had a special kind of meat, and this was served with a special kind of cheese. And I don't know how to describe it, not even in Portuguese, but I just know I liked it a lot because they have a different taste. It's not so strong, and I personally think it was light. It's light to eat. You can eat a little bit more without to be stuffed. Uh, and
Okay,
that's it. It was a special kind of meat with cheese.
okay. Was this like street food, like snack food, like a
It
main
was
dish?
it was a main dish,
Okay.
and I ate it in a restaurant. And the guy who run this restaurant is kind of famous because he is also a chef here in Brazil.
Mm.
And he went to some television programs, and they advertise that in every place in that restaurant.
Ah, okay. Cool. All right. Now, okay, it's a little, I have to tell you, in English, when you just say it was meat, for an English speaker, then they're gonna jump to conclusions and they're gonna go, "Oh my God, he's eating monkey meat, dog meat," uh, because meat just means flesh. Uh, so it's a was it was it pork from a pig? Was it beef from a cow? Was it bird meat? Meat is very vague. Basically any
Ah, okay.
animal.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Yes, it was a beef.
Okay, there you go. Yeah,
But can I use beef for every kind of meat from cow?
from cow.
In a
Yes,
general way.
yes, that's right. Yes, you can. Yes. Any cut of meat from a cow is beef. That's correct.
Ah,
Anything
okay. Hmm.
part.
Okay.
And same for pork and a pig. Same thing. What are you're eating, the nose or the feet or the ham or whatever? It's all pork. Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Okay.
chicken.
Or chicken is chicken. So and that's an easy one. Um. Uh. What other thing? Oh, cheese. Okay. Just so you know. Point of vocabulary. A very to describe cheese and categorize it, the most basic categories are mild or sharp cheese. Okay. Um, these are the adjectives we use for the most basic categorization. I think you can probably figure it out. A mild cheese is usually smooth, has a very kind of delicate flavor, whereas a sharp cheese, if it makes you cry, probably a sharp cheese has a much more um, sharp taste, a more pronounced taste. Yeah. Okay. Uh, Keiko, how about for you? Okay, I know you have so many wonderful dishes there in Brazil. What for you is the ultimate dish? If you could have anything like for your birthday, what would you eat? If you can order anything. Keiko, are you there? Hello? Hello?
Hello,
Yeah.
teacher.
Okay, there we go. All right. Hi. What's your ultimate dish? You can order anything in the world. Would be your favorite
Yeah,
food? Hmm.
yes, teacher. Um, my 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 daily. I currently eat basic dishes like beans, rice, salad, beef or pork,
Mm-hmm.
um, eggs, um,
Okay.
sometimes fish. Um, I like very much to eat, not frequently, but when I have opportunity, seafood. Um, I love seafood, shrimp,
Mm.
um, for example, um, uh,
Mm-hmm. So,
fish, dishes based on fish. Yeah.
okay. So do you have any one favorite?
My especially the dish I like especially are based on shrimp. I love shrimp. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a big fan of seafood. I love lobster. Mm. North Atlantic
They are
lobster.
great. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to, when I lived in the United States, I lived kind of in the Northeast, but I used to make special trips, drive to Maine, the more northeastern state. It was about a three-hour drive, 3 4 hour drive from where I lived, just to eat lobster dinner. That's it. No reason. Eat lobster dinner, spend one night in the motel, and then drive back. Yeah. Yummy. Uh, okay. Shrimp. All right. Um, Claudio, how about yourself? Do you have one favorite dish? Like if you could order anything for your birthday, doesn't
No, I
don't.
think in Mexico, the Mexico cuisine are for me is the greatest. I think in the world.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think this is versatile. I think that's the word. Like simple, fresh, delicious. I think. For example, the tortilla that I think that knows as the bread of Mexico. I think it's called that.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I like it because it's like a made of a corn and with flour, I think flour, and
Flour.
most popular, yeah, dishes such as tacos, enchiladas, quesadillas. So I think that, for example, chilaquiles, where it's like tortillas served with a spicy salsa,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, or tortilla soup
Ah,
that you
yeah.
combine, yeah, rich tomato with avocado, cheese,
Mm,
and broken all tortillas. And I don't know, I like that kind of,
okay.
of food. Yeah,
I had
yeah, that,
tacos for dinner last night. Matter of fact.
yeah, yeah. It's like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. after the party. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, they were pretty spicy. I like them spicy. You like spicy food?
Yeah, I love the spicy. We have, I think, a wide variety of chilies in Mexico,
Mm,
like a green jalapeno, the dried like a chile ancho, I think,
yeah.
and yeah, I think that kind of varieties is is to achieve spicy and flavor. We can mix, and I think that the common chilies or the best combination I think is the mole. Mole is a mix of 5 or more chilies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know what that is. Yeah, habaneros.
Yeah, habanero. Yeah, in the
Deadly ones.
Yucatan Peninsula. Yeah.
Woo!
The good.
That'll make
Oh.
your eyes water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Now I live in Asia. I miss those different types of peppers, which I really enjoyed cooking with and eating when I was living in North America. But I vacationed in the Caribbean and in Mexico. I've been to Mexico. I've been to yeah. I really like the peppers. I agree with you. That's one thing that's missing here in Asia. They have like two kinds of peppers. That's it. You don't have habaneros. You don't have jalapenos. You don't have many different types here. Unfortunately, if you want bananas, there's like 40 kinds of banana. Tiny bananas like this big, bananas that are like twice the size of my head. You wouldn't believe. And red bananas, purple bananas, yellow bananas, green bananas, whatever. We got bananas here, but not many peppers.
Yeah.
Okay, let's guy talk for a minute. Claudia, I'll stick with you for a minute since we're all guys here. What is your ultimate or your quintessential sports car? What's your favorite sports car?
Sport car.
Mm.
Uh, well, I am more like a old school. My
Yeah,
thing is
cool.
Oldsmobile 1953 Super 88. I love that kind
Wow.
of car. Yeah, that's
Wow.
yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. Is that the kind of car that has, does it, I'm trying to picture that car. Does it have the big fins on the back? You know what I mean?
No, what is
Well, like some of those old Oldsmobiles, especially like a Thunderbird, uh, they have fins, like a fish has fins. You know, it swims and the fish has a dorsal fin on its back, and it has ventricle fins on its stomach. Those are fins. So some of those old cars, they have big, like narrow fins on the back of the car. Is it one of those
yeah.
cars? Does it have those?
No, no, I
No.
think no because
Okay.
of that car is two versions, the Super 88 and I think the other have it, yeah.
Okay.
The special and the super, yeah. But I like that kind of engine and like a metal, like a
Yeah.
chromo. Yeah.
I used to own an Oldsmobile Delta 88 from I think like 74, 75. Uh, what a boat. What
Yeah, I
a
would like to drive one day that
massive
kind of.
metal car. You run into a tree and the tree breaks, but the car is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
me,
Yeah. That's that's cool. I like that. Good use of English. I'm kind of old school. That's great. Ramon, how about for you? What's your ultimate sports car? What do you see yourself driving?
Yes, I like many, but recently I can say I really like the Impala, that one they use in Supernatural series. I think this car is amazing.
Ah,
It,
okay.
it's
Who makes that car?
I don't know, I don't know, but I think that's it. The it's a tough car, very nice car, but it's
Okay.
pretty special because of the series.
Okay.
Yes, I really like it.
All right. Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
Keiko, how about you? What's your ultimate sports car? Or any car, really?
Teacher,
Yeah.
in 2013, I had the opportunity to visit the assembly line of Bentley, and
Ooh.
I saw lots of incredible cars. I I was fascinated. Um, I don't remember any one of the of the the specific mark of Bentley, but I loved I loved lots of them. They are incredible. It's a dream. It was a dream for me.
Mm, yeah. Did they let you drive one? That would be even better. Have you?
I had the opportunity to go out with my friends, my colleagues, and the people of the company to visit a pub at night near there, in um, um driven in one of those
Hmm.
car creature.
Nice. Okay. Um, have you ever had a chance to drive a sports car, a really fast car, like I don't know, whatever, Camaro or whatever, Porsche or Jaguar or anything like that?
No, no, I had never the opportunity.
Yeah. I want to drive a Lamborghini. Yeah. Yeah. Camaro. I had an uncle who had a Camaro. Speaking of muscle cars, you call those American cars. All right, maybe that appeals to you, Claudio. You're old school. Those kind of muscle cars like Camaro or Mustang or Z28,
Yeah,
those kind of things.
I have, yeah, I had the opportunity with my late, I think my last boss
Mm-hmm.
had a Camaro, like
Yeah.
Camaro SS, and sometimes
Oh yeah.
I draw, and that is amazing with the
Yeah. The power is that's the problem. You have to get used to it. It's like not driving a normal human car. Well, not human car. That's a bad choice of words, but it's not. It's like, whoa, slow down. Uh, yeah. Ramon, have you ever had a chance to drive a super fast sports car or something?
No, no, not yet.
Not
I
yet.
have never driven this kind
Yeah.
of car,
Yeah.
but I'd like to do so. Not just a car, but maybe ride a motorcycle because I like motorcycle as well.
Yeah. 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 There's yeah. Where I live now in the Philippines, there's so many motorcycles. Everybody drives a motorcycle. Really, seems like everybody knows how. They're everywhere. Uh, okay. Speaking of, all right, sports cars, sports. Uh, well, okay. Uh, I know you probably, all you guys probably enjoy football. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. What is your ultimate sport? If it's football, who's your ultimate football player? Ramon?
Football, when you say football, would you like to mean soccer?
Soccer. Yeah. I'm so used to
Okay.
saying it the un-American way. Okay, Americans say soccer. I'm so used to talking to
Mm-hmm.
students that I
Okay.
automatically.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really love soccer, and Barcelona wins the the
Uh-huh.
championship yesterday, 2 days ago,
Oh.
and I think the best yes, and I think the best player is Ronaldinho Gaúcho. He's not playing anymore, but personally, I think he was the best player, a recent best player, because there are many others before him.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
nowadays, I think is Messi or Neymar.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, yeah. How many more years do you think Messi's going to play? A long time? Has he got a long ways to
I
go,
think
or
yes, I think a long time yet because he's still
yeah.
young. Maybe more 10 years at least.
You think so? Oh my God. Oh my God. Really? Oh wow.
Yes, but in
Uh,
the end, but yeah, yes, but eventually he will start to play very bad. But I think 10 years.
Yeah, that's the trick, knowing when to retire, I suppose. Okay. Keiko, how about for you? What's your ultimate sport? What's your ultimate, and then ultimate sports figure?
Teacher, I am not very linked to sports, but
Hmm.
I like uh, I like a little soccer.
Okay.
I like soccer, and
Right.
um, and historically, the best soccer player here in Brazil is named Pelé,
Yeah.
who is known around the world.
Yes.
Um, in 2011, I was visiting Boca Juniors Stadium in Buenos Aires. Then the tourist guide presented us the chamber. How can I say? A special place that someone buys on a theater on a stadium. Uh,
Buys
I
what?
think to uh, in Portuguese it's called camarote. I don't know in English. It's a special place, uh, private, when someone goes there and had the propriety of it. It is especially of that person.
Oh, like an
In
area in the stadium?
Yeah, around the stadium
And you get like
to
a
watch
private room.
the game.
Ah,
And
okay.
then
Yeah. Hmm.
and then and then the tourist guide told us that Maradona, who is the historically
Hmm.
the best Argentinian soccer player, is the only person uh, um, who has his own place to watch the games
Ah.
in Boca Juniors Stadium. Then there
Ah.
was there were lots of Brazilian visiting there in that day, and then he said that is the place of the best soccer player of the world. Then the Brazilians who
Yeah.
were there said,
Uh-oh.
"Oh, it's Pelé's."
Oh
then
no.
then he said, "Yes, Pelé is the best player of the world, but Maradona isn't of this world. Maradona
Oh.
is."
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
He's
it
not of
was
this
great.
otherworldly. Okay, the best player in the world, the best, and we're talking quintessential, the best food dish in the world, the best tough guy in the world. In the world is the expression, not of the world.
In
And
the world, yeah.
yeah, and those kinds of seating arrangements that you're talking about, they're called box seats or box seating in uh, in the United States. Um, yeah, box seat, like yeah, like private seating. They serve you food. They have like waiters or waitresses and like that. Really fancy, really nice. Yeah. Okay, that's funny. Keiko, I'll have you know, I played soccer in high school, and I chose my number. My jersey number was number 10 for, of course, Pele, whose number was also 10. So, yes, even in
Oh,
America,
great
he's known.
teacher.
Yeah, even in
Yeah.
America, when I was young, he was, my football hero. I guess.
He works for Cosmos in the US to
Does he?
training the Cosmos team.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I was not aware of that. Oh, no kidding. Oh, that's interesting. Cosmos maybe being the most famous team in the United States, really, or they really kind of started it all. Okay, gentlemen, we are pretty much out of time now. I thank you all very much. Thanks a lot. Very interesting discussion, and I hope I see you guys again real soon. You guys have a good evening. I guess it's evening there for you guys. So
Bye
have
bye.
a great
See you.
evening, everybody. See ya.